What's up, y'all? Welcome to day number 7. Originally I filmed the video, but I had rendering issues, so I just came up with this idea. Cami wanted to be in it, so we are going to be doing a Q&A, Cami girl, huh? So I asked you guys on Instagram some questions. I'm just going to scroll through these and pick some random ones because I did get a lot of responses. I appreciate everyone who asked a question. Maybe I'll do a part 2. Someone asks, what's Cami's favorite treat? That's a tough one because she eats a lot of things, but I think the one food that she really does like is blueberries. Cami loves her little blueberries. She's definitely like a fruit girl. This is a really good question. Someone said, if you weren't in landscaping, and aside from a full-time YouTuber, what would your career be? Really good question. You saved it with the YouTube because I would have answered that. But honestly, if I had to pick something that wasn't landscaping or YouTube, I think I would be doing something along the lines of like doggy daycare. Before I got really serious about doing lawn work, I actually did get invited to apply to like a doggy, like a dog park poop scooper. They were paying pretty good money. I think it was starting at like 15 to 20 an hour, and I would use their truck and drive around to different locations and pick up poop. And I remember I was like on the fence of doing that and something else. I ended up going with the other thing, which obviously led to where I'm at today. But if it wasn't for that, I definitely would have been picking up dog poop right now, probably for some good money. What is the worst assumption someone has made about you? I always think it's like not being a part of a table with my family. Like, oh, should we do separate checks? Or, you know, stuff like that. Like, I feel like families don't get asked that question, especially because I've been a server before. As I was editing this, I thought of another answer. When I was little, my friend and I were spying on people at this like school playground, and they had like the mesh wiring, and we were like under this bridge looking across, and we were spying on someone, and this teacher called on us. They're like, hey, what are you guys doing? And they accused my friend and I, who are in 5th grade, by the way, that we were under the bridge looking up this girl's skirt. Keep in mind, we're in 5th grade, so we don't even know what that is. Like, that concept, we have no concept of, like, why that would be a cool thing to do. And I can't believe she gaslit me into thinking that I was doing that and making me feel bad. Back to the video. Not being a part of my own family. So that's what I interpreted that question as. I hope I answered that right and not too like deep or some shit like that. Someone else says, besides work and being a dog dad, how do I find fulfillment in life? First, I would say cleaning my space, cleaning my house. But if I had to answer like a real question, it would be doing new things. And like, I definitely have like an adventurous mindset, and I feel like I'm always going from one thing to another. Whether it's like always rearranging my room because I can't just be stagnant and just keep doing one thing. All these side hustles I always have, you know, finding different ways to make money. I don't like the same thing a lot. So to find fulfillment in what I do, I make sure to switch it up. It's to try new things, be adventurous. Those things just keep my mind busy and keep me okay with being on this world. If I could be a fruit, what fruit would I be? I'm gonna have to say a mango because when I was little and my father was not present in my life, I realized I have to just let that man go. Yeah. Do I like reptiles? Hell yes, I like reptiles. I had a lizard when I was little. The lizard that I had, his name was Lightning, and I can't remember why, but he was out of his cage. And I have this memory just buried into my brain of I tried picking him up and he was there, and then he dropped and I still had the tail and the tail was moving still. I just remember like holding it and being like, ah! And then my mom was laughing so hard. Like literally that was probably one of the hardest times I've seen my mom laugh, and that's just ingrained in my memory. So I fuck with reptiles for sure. I actually wanted a tortoise when I was little, and now that I have space for it, I kind of was thinking about getting one, you know, just like a tortoise that goes around my yard and shit. I think that'd be cool. I have to look more into it, but yeah, I do like reptiles. Will I be doing more vlogs about my work? Honestly, I think so, because it's kind of like a majority of my time, like what I'm doing. I need to start planning my videos out more for sure, especially if I'm gonna make 554 of these in a row. That way it's like, if a video doesn't render right and you spend $20 on a game and the video doesn't work, that's why we're doing this. So yeah, like yesterday's vlog, for example, I wasn't doing anything all day besides working, so the vlog had to be about that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have any content. If you guys like these, that would be cool, because I do have so many other jobs filmed. I just didn't turn it into a video. It was more for like ad footage. So if you guys like it, I would love to do more videos for that. That timer was saying that I answered that question way too long. Yes, I will be doing more. Someone says, name a country, if any, that you would love to visit and why. I would say Sweden. I just feel like Sweden is overall a progressive area. Everyone's really nice. I wouldn't stay too long, to be honest. But if I had to pick a country to live in like long term, not Sweden, because then I would lose all of my skin tone. But yeah, if I had to pick like a long-term place, I would definitely pick New Zealand. I feel like they're the least likely area to be nuked. And that's where I would want to be. Because that's probably what's going to happen to our world. Sorry to make it dark. Obviously my AC is going to turn on when I'm trying to film. But the cool thing about my house is I try to make it very smart integrated. Like if I'm at work, oh no, how is Cammy going to cool down? I got it on an app. I got it on an app, bitch. Look at this. Turn off. Yes. There. Now it's not so loud. Someone asks, what is the most spontaneous thing I've ever done? I don't know if this counts, but I would have to say skydiving. I got it as a gift from someone before and I just went. I'm down for shit like that. In the future, I hope these videos can help other people experience stuff like that. Like there's videos of YouTubers who go around and just spontaneously do stuff with people completely paid for, obviously because they're influencers. That type of shit would be fun. So yeah, eventually I want to do that with other people. But yeah, skydiving was just a gift given to me and I did it and it was super fun. Someone says, what's something about you that we'd be surprised about? Okay. So kind of like the same question, but different flavor. I feel like most people would be surprised that I really want to get into fighting. Like, whenever I tell people, their reaction is always like, oh, I didn't know you're someone that would be into fighting. I don't know why that is, why I give people that vibe that I don't want to be in a fight or whatever. Cammy keeps breathing really loud, and I'm debating if I should just let her breathe loud, or should I turn on the AC? Either way, both options are loud. Oh, hello. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people just assume that I wouldn't step in a ring. And honestly, I have been debating lately if I should join the gym. I don't know what it is, but just something in me wants to fight someone in a safe way, not on concrete, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to have ops or anything like that. But obviously, I would love to become huge on YouTube, and if I have the skill set of fighting, obviously that's a new genre of YouTubers, is fighting YouTubers. So yeah, that's what I would consider. Most people don't know about me, is that something that I'm seriously considering. My mom just asked a question, so now I'm realizing she's gonna see this video, is did you put together the end table yet? And Mom, if you're watching this, if you look right there, I got the end table. It's holding up a lamp and a plant. So yes, Mom, I put the end table that you got me from IKEA together. Thank you. Alright, this is the last question I'm going to answer because my camera's about to die. It says, what's your favorite part about landscaping? I would say my favorite part about landscaping is the before and after. It's instant gratification. There's just something about being like, hey client, I'm done. If you want to go check out the work just to make sure everything meets your standards, they come out and they're just boom, that reaction right there. 99.5% of the time, it's a good reaction. And if it's not, I make sure that before I leave and I collect the money that they're satisfied, because I tell all my clients that their satisfaction is my success. And you know, I don't want to take money from someone if they're not happy with what they pay me to do. And that's what I love about landscaping, is that it's right away. It's like you see the before, you see the after, you can tell what work you put in, and that's why I love it. So I also love all of the support I got for this video. Thank you guys for submitting questions. Seriously, this gave me content for today. I almost didn't make it, but now I got 15 minutes of content to edit down for y'all and put into a little video for you, and also a way for me to interact with a lot of people at once, and maybe other people have these questions too. If you guys like this, please for real drop some questions down in the comments, and maybe I'll do another one. Sorry I didn't get to all of them. There was a lot. I was kind of just scrolling through and screenshotting ones that... Alright y'all, my camera died at that point. I just want to say thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Much love. Bye bye. Oh, and enjoy this picture of Camis.